So it just took 15 minutes to get this going. Was almost about to sub, but whatever. It's me again, and it's Rulas again. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
And we have a match on Northshire, a map that I really like. A lot of fun matches here usually, and yeah, we had a bit of a challenge tonight to get the player in from one team, and it was partially my fault because one other player said he would be late, and then I assumed it's that player, and then I was too late sending a reminder. So I should have just sent a reminder to all teams, assuming that anyone could be the one who's not in, but whatever.
Great spawns, I think.
Yeah, for sure. We do have only one not being in the correct location here, red. So one island sharing team here.
Yeah, and I think this is very interesting because we could see an early fight in the top left, and the winner will be in a very good spot, and the other two are in a good spot anyways. So
yeah, we'll see. I mean, on this map, fighting early can be super risky because with these spawns, you have so much space to creep, and there's so many nice red spots to get, but there are you need to cover a bit of a distance usually. So I don't really like fighting early anyways on any map, but on this map, I think it's not really helpful to do that. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know, I could even see blue here. I mean, both. I could even see the two blue players fighting each other if dark blue goes clockwise.
yeah, we will see whether the top left corner is piecing or not early.
Yeah.
And yeah, I took a look at the map a little bit earlier, and pretty interesting. The corners have trees blocking them, so you need to either cut the trees down or go with air.
Yeah, you can drop a shredder there too. So yeah, it's honestly, I'm not sure if it's worth it because you are getting called out for having an island, and it's not really that much better having it on the high ground there than just having it on the low ground before, and you're not going to get called out for it as easily. So I since it can be reached from the mainland with range units. I don't really think it's that good of an island.
Also, the starting position red spots drop Potion of Divinities and Scroll of Restoration.
Yeah,
what do you think about the new Scroll of Restoration? Is it still very good?
Was it nerfed, buffed? It was nerfed.
It was nerfed.
Really?
I think you don't gain as much mana anymore.
Oh, okay. Okay, seems. To be very honest, I think for being a very strong item, and usually in FFA you see a lot of strong items, I think Scroll of Restoration is not used that frequently, right? Because it's so expensive in the market, and very often when I see players getting one, you think, okay, yeah, that's going to be a game changer in a 100 against 100 fight, but then so many people just use it for just to save a hero or something. So
I mean, there is pretty much no map I can remember dropping these items anymore since the change.
Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking about it. Where do you get one still? I don't know, honestly.
On none of the ladder maps. That's why I also was surprised seeing Potion of Divinity, and Stone Token I think is also the same level, which is pretty.
But on Potion of Divinity you get on some maps, don't you? I think you get on a map like Harvest. No. I guess you were getting one.
I don't think so.
No.
You have the cat gas items like gem, Anna pendant, dagger.
Okay, that's interesting. I thought you can't get one on one of the maps, but maybe I'm wrong. And also, I'm not that interested in potions and scrolls usually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So I think, in my opinion, the corner items are more attractive than the starting positions.
Yeah, for sure. And you won't get creep jack as easily in the corner. Usually, especially as elf, you can creep it very well after you used your Engine of War to creep the Expo, because you can easily open it up and use the Engine of War to creep the corner.
By the way, Tinker first and a nice creep route starting at the middle.
Yeah, and you get a lot of XP if you creep these mercenary camps early, and you can creep them pretty early. So I really think that's one of the creep spots that you should get early on.
So definitely practiced creep route.
Yeah, I kind of like it. So he is going to get the mid creep here.
I think this is like Cloak of Flames, or is it? Or is it Robe of the Magi and stuff?
Let's see.
Where is it? Oh.
Sometimes these bandit lords are getting so out of control. They're
Yeah.
just chasing blindly. It's one of the most annoying creeps, I think. Like, it's so annoying. I think it's even more annoying than golems.
Yeah, it's pretty weak, but it's still annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, because like with the like the worst is if you think you can creep it and you can't finish it, and then it gets the kill here, and then it gets a second invul, like the second invul timing. That's like the worst. If you need to pull back and then it has a second invul timing.
So one Bone Chime's nice for Orc, for Torrents later on. And we have the Devotion Aura, also very nice, given that human still has to go Divine Shield pretty much always.
Yeah, against bats early should be big help.
And now I'm interested whether red is attacking the expansion of green.
So it seems to be pretty much blue against blue here after that Tinker kill. I wouldn't be surprised if...
That's right, yeah, but red and green don't know about it.
Not yet, no. So
This is a chat game, right?
yeah, it's a chat game, yeah. So
Okay.
we'll see if they're going to call it out. But... yeah.
And red pretty much only
I'm not sure what
going
red
after
is...
green, but
Yeah,
doesn't get any creeps.
I'm not sure what he's doing. I mean, naturally you want to go here. Like, this is where you want to get your second expo. And he should have... That's why you want to scout it. Like, what's he doing? Where's he going? He's
And he
crossing...
wanted to get some of the contested spots in the middle, but
Yeah.
green is always faster.
Yeah, now he's like cross map.
Wow, he hasn't scouted, so he's now suddenly in blue space. Oh no. Is he now cross mapping?
No. I don't think so. But this is very odd. We saw someone
I
else.
mean,
Yeah.
I think it might have been more beneficial even to attack green, like hitting this expansion, or at least creep check him. After he pieced with light blue, I mean, doesn't get anything done.
Yeah. Let's see if blue is losing the panda now. After losing the tinker to light blue already.
And Scroll of Restoration on the TC. So 150 hit points, 150 mana, so
Oh. There goes the.
as you call it.
That was so obvious.
Oh, that's so brutal. Blue is pretty much
Yeah,
toast.
blue is.
If light blue continues.
And I honestly, you don't want to tank
The
that.
poor red guy finds another craft camp.
It's so, that's why I mean you don't want to tank that much damage on your first hero. So that Tinker loss I find pretty unnecessary. Like, I don't know why he tanked so much damage with Tinker. You don't like you usually don't have to. If you place your factory well, you should rather tank your damage on units because you like Tinker doesn't need that much mana early on, like because you only use factory and the mana pool is big enough. So you don't want to tank damage. So you just want to tank damage on your goblins and maybe a bit on if you have an assassin or something. But this was really bad here.
Yeah, and I think green is in a great spot. I mean, he had a perfect creep route.
He's doing really well
very
here.
good hero levels.
Invul potion here and
Like he got the middle, he got the top right.
I think he should, or it would be nice for him to get a Zeppelin now and go right across the river or into the corner. And that's what he's going to do now. So maybe even get the corner here in the north, and then I don't know if it's worth TPing for that. No, probably not. So then maybe...
I mean, blue is so crippled, only having the Tinker and the Panda, so that green might even be able to get bottom right too.
Yeah, I mean, blue should have probably gone bottom right already for that second expo instead of bottom left, knowing that light blue is on him. But it's... I haven't seen if he scouted early on or if not, because and you by the start of the first night you want to have all spawns scouted just to get an idea, especially on an 8-way map.
Because 50 gold per scout from the lab is also not that expensive, so...
Yeah, worst case, right. But as an elf, like being elf, it's so easy to just send around wisps and you're not losing much, so... once night begins and you're not at risk of waking up creep or of walking through creep camps on a map like Twilight, you usually want to send your wisps right away. And yeah, he's finding his creeps here. And I'm a bit surprised that light blue is not following up with another attack, knowing that blue is under heavy pressure here.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And he's not going for he's not going for third expo either, so
but I'm not sure as Orc. I think you are pretty happy if you can just get all your upgrades and not have to worry about attacking early on.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, blue is going into 4 Chimera Roosts, which I find pretty daring this early on if you only have 1 running expo. I don't think you need 4 really, but whatever. So he is going to attack, and this Moonwell placement also not a big fan. Yeah, these Moonwells die pretty easily there at the front. That's why, like, Moonwells, I did it when I started with FFA and pretty quickly stopped to do so.
Oh, and he lost the Panda to creeps here.
Oh.
So yeah, let's take a look at the gold mines. Like the middle ones have 12.5k and also the other ones have 12.5k.
Yeah, so that's even, but late game it's much more difficult to mine the mid. 15k in these spawns. So yeah, I mean the difference between 15k and 12.5k is usually not, like, it's much more important if you have a 20k against a 12.5k, but 2.5k difference are not that big of a deal, I feel.
Yeah, green with the best position so far, I think. Having 2 middle expos is a bit greedy.
Yeah, I mean...
This can get you teamed very quickly.
I think usually early on, where there are enough expos to take still, players are rarely getting punished for that. And blue is not going for the corner. Yeah, okay, without the Panda he can't, but even with the Panda I guess he couldn't. So this is green's creep camp to take.
Wow, again goes to green, and bottom right corner also to green.
Yeah, green taking 4 expos before his natural. It's really, really good.
50 supply, that's so sick.
Yeah.
Nice, putting the Tinker back to not steal XP. Wow, how is this possible to have 2, 4, 5 headhunters, 4 expansions, and still only 50 supply?
I mean, 2 of his expos have no peons still, so...
Ah, okay, and his main is also not...
Yeah. I mean, in his main there are 4 peons, I guess. Yeah, 4 peons. But 2...
So he's going full greedy mode.
Yeah. And
it's working out very nicely for him.
And this is the last creep camp here on the map, except some of the green spots. Kind of unusual. We do see most matches here where there is one of these corner spots late game still, like very, very long, not crap for a long time. So
yeah, the 5, 4, and the Shadow Hunter maybe gets level 3.
No, I don't think so.
He needs to pull back the TC, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can get Shadow level 3 on green camp too, so that's fine.
And
So
everyone
yeah,
is 50.
supply-wise, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's 50 except light blue, but only by accident, as it seems.
No, he is 53 for like a minute at least.
Really?
so-
Okay. Yeah, but still, it seems like an accident. Like,
Yeah.
doesn't. Where's his Zeppelin? Whatever. I can't see it. What? He's at in Green's main base, so everyone is heavy on the
I think
Zeppelin.
he's scouting, yeah.
That's so painful to have 53 supply for so long.
Yeah.
And that's something. Oh, and what the heck?
Okay.
Okay. I mean,
Don't understand.
okay, bit of cross map. I mean, it's a nice level 5 here for the FS, so I guess why not? And he wants a mid expo, so I understand that, but pretty
And
sure.
Green thought that light blue might be on the bottom because he speed scrolled to this expansion.
Really? Okay, yeah, I didn't see that.
So yeah, he is also pretty confused, I think.
And
That light blue is cross mapping him here.
has he skilled? Do you think he has skilled rockets? I haven't seen it yet.
No, I think he's still on the factory.
That was kind of close. With rockets, I think there was a chance to kill that TC.
So yeah, light blue has a nice scout, but green now I think canceling. And yeah, there's the 2 mids. And I think it is it was not necessary for green to get 2 mid expansions, given he had the top right and bottom right all for himself.
Yeah, it's a bit greedy. I agree. I wouldn't have done that either, but I know, can be tempting.
So gold-wise, where are we at? 7k for green, 8k for red.
Red has a very interesting base layout. All these farms here.
Never saw it.
And now he's going heavy on all the kinds of units. Tanks, griffins, Sorks.
Yeah, but whom is he attacking, you think?
I guess he's going for light blue, I would think. I don't know. I mean, or is he going to attack blue here?
Like, how can red even have more gold than green?
I mean, green was started to mine a bit later here on Expo 2 and 3, so
Yeah, and maybe because green has more infrastructure and less in the main.
yeah,
mining.
for sure.
So where is red going now? He has to make a decision. 6 lumber only. That's an issue. Alright, so red is going really on the elf now. Cross map.
And as an elf, he still needs to recover, and his panda is not even level 3, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I would have liked to see a scout by him here, because this is like chimeras take so long to produce that you really.
Red is so polite. I mean, he's just saying one fight, and he's not killing the expansion, and he's waiting for the elf.
Yeah. Honestly, I think this cross map topic is a bit overrated. Like on certain maps, like does it really matter that much if red is fighting blue? If they have a consensus who's fighting who, I don't really think it matters that much. And in some cases, it might be more balanced even to have a fight cross map, because you don't just have this situation where one player has his exposed to his enemy. So if you're cross map, you are basically forced to fight expo against fight main base against main base. So
Sure.
this situation.
So fight top right and at the bottom.
Yeah, there's just no way the elf can hold this without a level 3 panda. Unless...
Wow, and the
Oh,
Clockwork
never mind, I mean...
goblins are so strong as well.
Yeah, there are enough APs. He might actually be able to hold this with the APs if red is not pushing entirely through that.
Here come the Chimeras.
And chimeras are 2-3, so yeah, he has some upgrades. Yeah, and APs are dealing decent damage, so...
10 damage per hit.
Yeah, no, I was wrong, yeah. With the APs here, he should be able to defend this.
Yeah, Archmage pretty squishy. Oh, well, 1k HP already. I take it back.
And now the golem also helps a lot here. Can be quite risky to... Not a good breath, but yeah, should be able to fight this off. Human is going to TP.
Yeah, I still think not very cost efficient for the elf, but at least he held.
Yeah, and the human only attacked with around 70 supply. Yeah, stop. He's running out of lumber, so his shredder is AFK. So that's why. And yeah, he's trying to
I mean,
be
it's
at 50.
perfect for red now to piece with the 45 supply.
Yeah,
Could even get a second shredder.
I mean his first shredder is doing nothing. I guess
Yeah.
if he would stop being AFK.
Yeah, that's also a typical manip. If you are 50, then that you threats in a fight.
Yeah, but sometimes it's too obvious. Like in this situation, I think red could have just stopped. Like if red would have done just nothing, I guess the blue Night Elf would have been a bit passive. I don't really think the blue Night Elf would go across map with 60 supply here. Now he's going to 80. But I think red could have just waited and he could have just won a few minutes on 50 supply. And instead he revealed that he's 50.
I think green doesn't have the best resource management at the moment, because gray is fighting him with 50 supply all the time, and green is now pushing to 80 without any needs, even though he won every fight so far. Like now he definitely has to go.
And both orcs are pretty even in gold and in levels, so... Wow, the SH died. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean now the hero advantage is very big for the orc. Versus light blue.
No. Oh, that's a lot of towers here.
Oh, and blue, light blue now. He's falling for the manip of green, so well played by green, I guess. It's always dangerous to just attack someone without scouting, just because one player cries. And that's where light blue
Yeah.
getting teamed now.
And now green is joining too here.
Alright, now blue sees.
No, I'm so tired. I hope I'm not falling asleep here in this game.
I guess that's the responsibility of the players.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm getting a bit scared here by Red asking for peace after one fight early on. So it usually means he's more interested in hoarding a lot of gold than fighting. But
Yeah, he's already at 15k.
yeah, but I'm hopeful that the orcs are a bit more aggressive here, and usually is some sort of chaos always good.
Wow, green with the third middle expansion. This is now very cocky.
Yeah. Getting forced into the TP, and I don't really think this expo will survive. Ooh, and blue is on green right now. Is he? I guess.
Level 1 keeper though. I'm a bit scared for this dude.
A town is under siege.
Let's see what army does green have. '90 supply of green. Alright, a lot of bets are coming. So you should be able to bet some of these. Oh, now blue and red are fighting. Never mind. Like, blue is a little bit of a Rambo here, I think. Just...
Yep. You're right. Lucky for green here.
Yeah, very lucky. And now light blue the only one on green.
Keeper still
And he has a lot
level 1.
of bets, so that's very nice against the Wyvern. So this could be painful, let's see. Also with the rockets, Tinker very fast. Ooh, the rockets.
That was really nice. Using Skull of Restoration, but I don't think that was really worth it.
Yeah, tough to say.
I mean, these wyverns would have lived anyway, so I don't know.
Wow, these rockets.
Yeah, very nice.
So yeah, strong play by green so far. Bit greedy maybe. And blue and red disengaged. So I guess no one is helping light blue here. And with a Tinker in your base, this can end very fast.
Yeah, he has 10k gold, but needs... I'm not sure why he's... I mean, he's just pumping headhunters here, and he's 76 supply only. And he's lacking production buildings here. Might lose... Yeah, his entire main base here if green wants to.
Yeah, let's see what the other guys are doing. Yeah, blue is going for green. I mean, blue is always plays like a puppet. Like someone is screaming and he's just blindly moving like they want.
Did he peace with red again? I don't know.
No, they didn't.
I don't, yeah, this helping, I mean, he wants his mid expo, so I kind of get, I think it's okay for him to attack this green expo. Like, if it's a 4-way, everyone is supposed to have one mid expo.
Oh, what a big fight. Nice concave by light blue here now. Oh, the Shadow Hunter.
Oh, that was
Oh, TP last second.
really close. Double TP here. $16k for blue, 18k for the human, still on 200 lumber. He really needs to... Okay, he's just building 4 workshops, 3 workshops, or 2 and 2 Griffin aviaries, so that's why. 11k for light blue and only 7k for blue here, with a very interesting main base.
Alright, so where do we go from here? The gold mines, let's see how much is there still in there. The middle ones are pretty much gone. No, just the red one and the green one.
That's interesting that they mined 10k less out of this mid, like this mid expo. There were multiple attempts to get that mine by blue, by green, and now it's back in light blue hands, but there's still 10k. And we'll see. It seems blue is going to attack green here. Is he? Or maybe not.
No, green is complaining, so blue is the type of guy that goes back. What I see? Oh, I think this time he's going for it. Yeah, interesting. I'm not sure if that's the right move if you have not too much money.
I mean, the human is really flying under the radar here, with blue just attacking the orc. I mean, it's easier to get experience of an orc, but as we see here, like, blue is... there's just no chance blue will ever get this expo if he continues to be against green.
Exactly. Ooh, level 6 Tinker. That's always a nice milestone to reach.
Yeah, but he's TPing out.
So yeah, they should care about red now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, so green and blue piece, blue and light blue piece. So blue goes to red. That's his only opposition.
And that's the FS going shopping here
Ooh.
on his own.
Town is under
And yeah, he is taverning, but I'm not sure he wants to fight this, but maybe... No, okay.
Yeah, it's tough to say, it's very tough.
Rockets are really good against these berserkers, but
Yep.
the heal
The
mode is...
TC
Yeah, the heal mode is doing
Oh,
a nice job here.
and now the epicenter stomp.
This is a really nice fight.
Wow, this stomp.
Great job by light blue here.
Yeah, definitely. But now he has to get out, and he does.
Ooh, almost losing. Ton of-
Yeah, it was a very nice fight for him though. Ooh, the TC though out of range for some reason. And red versus blue. Looks like blue is losing again.
Yeah. Unless you have 100 supply chimeras, it's just hard if you don't have a level 5 panda yet, and level 6 Tinker also
and
helps.
all the Kims.
a player's
Yeah.
forces are
Oh,
under attack.
that's sad. Poor blue.
He got that mid expo up yet now, so it seems he can mind it for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, in his position, I would just announce that I lost against red everything and stay at 50 all game. But he's reproducing. Like, he could be very nice at 50 now, so I'm not sure why he's producing again.
What's light blue doing now? Okay, his...
And instead, red is dropping to 50.
Yeah, I don't really like that. I mean, light blue had so much time now to recover and get back production buildings, and only now he's getting back the bestiaries and the totem. And he is on 66 supplies, so he might die against the 77 of green here.
Yeah,
Town is under siege.
that's true. I mean, blue will come to help, I guess, because he's always going where people tell him to go.
A player's forces are under
Alright, that's some nice XP now for green.
Yeah. Yeah, Tinker level 6 is really
Wow,
deadly here.
now the orc is melting.
Yeah, an orc round is obviously very, yeah, very hard to play against level 6 Tinker and Stomp. So,
Yeah.
um,
Oh, the next stomp. Oh,
I think
triple
Tinker
kill.
for Orc is actually underrated. Provides Orc with...
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't synergize ideally with the heal wave, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Heal wave now, but I like it because it has. I don't know. I think it requires a different playstyle, but I guess can be
Yeah, I
really
mean, no
strong.
moon wells, no moon wells, and no Archmage aura. So yeah, some disadvantages, but of course, yeah. TC Shadow pretty much always played, and then the third hero can be a lot. Can be Blade Master, Alki, Tinker, Dark Ranger.
A player's forces are under attack.
Green is trying to offer peace very aggressively, I'd say.
Town is under siege.
Yeah, I don't like it if people can't just say peace or yes or something. And yeah, Green is also pretty confused.
No, I'm not sure. I think it's Mane. I think he's just trolling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty obvious that he doesn't want a piece here.
Yeah, okay.
I wonder who might that be.
Yeah, same. Yeah, that's difficult. He's such a nice guy. I'm
Yeah.
pausing for it. So yeah, I'm interested in the goal count of reds. Wait a minute, what happened to the top right expansions of reds?
I think blue killed them. Blue just killed them.
Interesting, and he didn't rebuild until yes.
I think it just
interesting.
happened. It just happened a minute ago.
Oh, okay. Alright, so light blue. 11k gold still, so on a big map there is still a lot of chances, but I think he needs to do something. Look at this queue here in the Beast series.
Yeah. Will be tough against this Tinker.
So what does he have? Farsia, SH, TC, so yeah, nothing that
Forces
can
are under attack.
block the staff of a Tinker.
Yeah, and Tinker and these bats and the Tauren are just very deadly for buildings.
Yeah.
Sometimes orcs have or struggle to really kill bases quickly if they don't have a hero that can do it and they don't add bats, but in this case he can do it pretty quickly and
Passive TP by blue.
yeah, probably double click.
Alright, where's red heading to? I think he's going on blue.
A player's forces are under attack.
Carry army by red against all races, pretty much this composition.
Yeah. Really annoying to fight against tanks and gyros. If micro, well, even like with a Tinker, I think it's fine. Especially if you have, I think still the more deciding factor against the tanks is the Panda. If you have Panda level 5 and Tinker level above level 5, it's usually like it's okay.
Wow, 24k gold by green.
Yeah, green.
I totally missed that he minds so much in the meanwhile. And red now 100 supply push on blue. Blue also on 100, so we will see a big fight.
A player's forces
Yeah, let's see.
Will be very difficult for blue, obviously. But he
Yeah.
has Panda and Tinker, so
That was a
that was questionable.
I mean, there are so many APs. I think he should be able to hold it. If red just pushes from the front, which he's probably going to do. And
The
sometimes,
hero levels are so bad for red if you compare it to green.
Forces are
yeah, for sure.
And
I
same
mean,
for blue.
he didn't really fight.
Alright, now big fight. Ref rockets.
Yeah, he should split the tanks a bit more here if he wants to achieve something, but
Yeah, it's very tricky to fight this.
yeah, but
For both sides, pretty much.
yeah.
Oh, but now the hippos, that's not the right move. Wow.
Now he's splitting them more nicely. Should attack the APs here instead of the protection.
Yeah, he needs to use more mana on the heroes. Panda. Okay. Oh, that's a nice rocket. Where's the breath? Oh,
There it was, but
no.
ooh, wow.
This would be amazing.
Oh,
Look at the bats. That's too tempting. He's just having fun at this point, I think.
I don't think it's a bad move, really. I mean, that's his best chance that blue is going to be defeated before him.
Interesting idea, yeah, that's true. Ah, but I think he should definitely be able to defend, but he's not producing. 44 supply. Is he confident to push red back? Guess so.
I think I'm almost level 6, so that would be a big help here for blue.
Yeah, 2 level 6 Tinkers is always very annoying.
Yeah, but he's in fine here.
Alright, so 44 for blue, 42 for reds. Red, a lot of gold still. So this map seems to be very tricky to mine enough lumber. Like, every player has no lumber pretty much.
Yeah, it's not easy here.
I mean the elf, of course.
Yeah, I
Always.
mean you need, yeah. There are some walls of trees, but you really need them, or you really need your.
And now the issue is, of course, that blue doesn't like light blue. So blue will not help light blue.
Yeah, I think light blue is dead here. He has one stronghold here in the top right and a bit of protection in the bottom left, but not sure if that's going to survive here.
Town is under siege.
Yep. Green is such a great map control now as well, so it will be very tough for light blue to hide.
Yeah, also nice entry ward usage.
So red on 50 but not mining. He could mine his main base. 2k.
Yeah.
And also still not getting the... Oh, now he gets it, okay.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
There's a slight difference between not helping and using 10 bets into your hippos. Yeah, but honesty sometimes gets rewarded.
Yeah, maybe.
And yeah, blue is
Maybe it
forgiving. It helped blue to go back to 50. He would have been on 60 at least if these hippos would have survived. So it wasn't bad for him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, so green. And of course the best spot here with 27k and still mining 2 bases.
Yeah, green has a pretty weak main base still, but I guess it's okay.
Yeah, so what's the best way for Orc to deal with tanks, like with Paladin into Mass TP?
I think
fortress.
the orc with Tinker should have no problem at all. I mean,
That's true, yeah.
Shockwave, obviously the second best thing you can have, I guess. Like Bladestorm, Shockwave, and are usually, I guess, the best spells against tanks. But Torrent's also nice, so I don't know.
Yeah, like body blocking is definitely nice against
Yeah.
tanks.
So I don't know. I guess he's fine.
The town is
And Alien says in Twitch chat that Tinker is so bad with Orc, but I'm not that sure actually. I think Tinker can be strong with any race. I think even with Undead could be interesting. Rarely see it, and I mean it's not that easy early on, but I could see it working. I don't know. I talked
Yeah,
side
I'm not
I
too
talked
sure.
side into it, but yeah.
Like
Maybe-
for Orc, the biggest problem is always to deal with Griffins, I feel. So that's why I like Acid Bomb a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, also like you have the base race capability with the Tinker late game, and
Yeah, true. It definitely gives you new options
Yeah.
that you
it's
not-
usually like once you get the Tinker to level 6, it's not that difficult to keep him alive, even if you can't use Shockwave, Heal Wave on him, if he's in Robo form. So I think it's okay. I mean, honestly, obviously you're lacking like hero single target damage
attack.
that you usually want if you don't add wyverns. But maybe that's okay, like if you go for main bases. New main base here for light blue in the top right, and yeah, he has 11k still while being on almost tier 3 here. Or is he tier 3? No, he is tier 3. And this was not scouted yet by green, but he might scout it here in a second. Oh, this is a dangerous scout.
Towns are under attack.
Yeah, green definitely wants light blue to go out because 3v1 is pretty much never winnable.
Yeah. Ooh, let's see. Is green seeing it? I don't think it's nighttime.
No.
Maybe once it gets daytime. I think it's close at daytime. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very close, I think. I'm not sure about the vision of headhunters. Oh, but now he sees a PM.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, I mean, green sees pretty much all map.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, difficult situation now, to be honest.
I think green should send an air unit around the map. It's really difficult to scout with ground only on this map. You need an air unit.
A town is under siege.
And yeah, red hoarding again, which is nice.
Mhm.
But he still has no mass TP, so he really wants.
Player's forces are under attack.
Earthquake in green's main base. Very strong these days.
Town is under siege.
Yeah. And also it has still that like 45-second cooldown or something, right? Maybe a bit longer, 1 minute. It's not that
Yeah.
long. Ooh, Tinker rolling in here.
Yeah, I mean, here's a lot of
Let's see.
TPs. 3. Alright, so
that was-
red,
yeah.
of course, is not doing anything because he's mining.
And that was very lucky here for light blue that this berserker was pulled back or died. I don't know. No, it was pulled back, I guess. Yeah, and light blue's old main base is occupied right now by green, so he is sending bets. I don't like too much how he stacked that Tinker. I think like Tinker needs boots, even with the TC aura. I think Tinker needs boots and staff.
What is the passive of the Tinker? Isn't it that he goes faster?
I mean yeah, but still I guess like boots. He's still a slower hero, and I definitely think Claws of Attack +6 and Boots of Keltalas are not that important for him.
Forces are under attack.
So I would prefer to see a staff and boots.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like staff is so mandatory on a Tinker once it gets level 6.
Yeah.
And next Earthquake, as you said, very small cooldown.
But let's see. I don't think it's actually going to kill that Great Hall here.
Players' forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
So how are the hero levels from red and blue? 6 and 5.
They're both just camping here. Yeah, 5-4-4 for red and 6-5-3 for blue. And blue's pumping now without gold mines left. He has his main, but yeah.
Yeah, and also red's not mining for that much longer, so will be very difficult for green soon when all gold mines are mined out and people will start attacking him.
Yeah. Look at these main mines. There's 2090 gold in the blue main mine and 2050 in the red one. Pretty
Yeah, that's
close.
what I don't understand. I mean,
Yeah, me neither,
50
but
anyway.
it's funny that it's so close. Like they both
Yeah.
have like 2k.
Yeah, I mean, light blue is doing a good job with the little or limited resources he has of being very annoying.
Interesting man up here by blue. I'm not sure if that's really helping him. I mean, he was also like now he's getting an army and he tries to man up here, but not sure that's really what you want.
Yes, I think everyone still has a shot here.
Yeah, light blue needs time here and needs like if red and blue continue to play this passive, I guess light blue will still die. And the time is
light blue definitely in the worst position.
yeah, and the time is playing for green here. He has 2 expos. He's the only player with 2 expos. So he has time, I guess. Might lose some towers here to earthquake, but I guess who cares?
Mm-hmm.
And the new spikes are so annoying. So much damage.
Yeah, totally.
Ooh. Instant hex on that zapper.
Yeah, there were 2 zappers, right?
Yeah. Not able to use them.
A town is under siege.
And blue now moving out with 100 supply.
Yeah, who is going for? I'm not sure if he has scouted green for some time. I don't know. We'll see. Looks as if he's going for green though.
Yeah,
Which
if you're not scouting, I mean, green is definitely the one you want to go for.
and also an orc without bats. I mean, he's getting bats now, but if the orc has enough ground, it's still like best to get XP. Much easier to get that XP than from a human that is just getting like tanks and some gyros. Yeah, so we have 9k only for blue here, 21k for red, 25k almost for green, and light blue is left with 7.5k.
Yeah, pretty funny the hero levels of light blue 744. I think this was because of the betting on blue, where only the Farseer was alive. And yeah, I would say that green is in the second worst position now.
It depends. I still think like he has such a level advantage here.
I mean,
paper,
I see the
yeah.
problem that he might get teamed to death.
Yeah, that's why you want to finish a player if they have the chance to do so, and I think he could have easily finished light blue. Like, they gave him so much time. He had like 50 minutes now to finish him, and he didn't even scout the top right.
He never thought about top right. He saw that red is there.
Yeah,
the
that's
headhunter.
yeah. But on this map, it's so obvious. Like, the corners are the best place to hide here, and that's where people usually try to rebuild their main bases.
A town is under siege.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as you say, that's a missed opportunity. So all of a sudden, he is, despite having best levels and most gold, he's not in the
Forces are under attack.
best spot anymore here, considering that red is ignored completely all game.
Yeah.
Oh, and now attack from two sides here coming in. Let's see if red is also going to move south.
Yeah, it's very difficult for Orc
Players'
if you get
forces are
teamed.
under attack.
And green, I would like... I think green could use the bets a bit more efficiently. Like, he's not pulling the units first, so he's always... Like, he can't pull them with bets, of course, but
Town is under
I'd like more if the Orc is moving in, like, especially if he has a Tinker. If he would move in to pull the Chimera aggro and then go for...
Next bets.
Yeah, go for the bets.
Exactly as you said.
But this was a bit better, and... Yeah, not sure, I don't actually think
And now he's
that's right.
lacking an anti-air completely.
Yeah. I know, I mean, you can fight this now with these bats coming in, you should be able to kill all the chimeras.
Alright, this was nice now.
Yeah, this turned out to be really good. I think he could have done the same with one team of bats less, but still, was worth it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 7 FS, that's not bad, really. I don't quite get Red's plan. He could also, I don't know, he could finish blue.
I mean, I've been there in Red's spot. It's like he's hoping that everyone else is now using a lot of gold on each other, and then he will win from his bank.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense, but still, at first you're not that far behind. When you can still fight with big armies and can get some experience, and now, like he's he's falling behind so far.
Yeah, that's true.
But then again, like he's human, and with human, it's usually much easier to get the levels late game compared to elf, for example, where you really need a perfect fight. With human, you can always get pickoffs.
Town is under siege.
Like he doesn't mind green and blue fighting, I think. So the only problem is if he is too passive that green and blue are piecing, and then suddenly he's the one getting teamed. So it's always the risk.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not, like, red is not even pretending to help, so... always tells you that the player that's too silent and not doing anything without ever being attacked, that player has a lot of gold. If he has no interest to help you,
Yep.
either he's bad or he has a lot of gold.
Yeah, totally agree. Wow, the rockets killed like 5 talents.
Yeah, there's just no chance to fight this outside your main maze. Oh, the panda!
Oh,
Yeah, you. Wow, that was close.
human now sending tanks.
The town is under siege.
And that's why I think even for blue it would have been better to kill light blue. Like it's long four-ways are so risky for everyone because
Yeah, totally.
there's no reason to keep someone alive. Like in this situation, anyone can die. Except maybe I think red is in a really good spot here with his main maze. I think it will be very difficult for him to lose quickly, but.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah,
S-
now
same- yeah.
human should do something, I think, because blue is getting angry already.
Yeah. Light blue starting to hide some bets here maybe, or is it just waiting for the upgrade?
Yeah, I mean, light blue, I think it's fine. Waiting. Like, a lot needs to happen for light blue to win.
Oh, what's red? What's red doing? Is red attacking green here? Invis Griffins? Interesting.
Yeah. Haven't seen this. Like, how do bats do against tanks? Like, spirit linked bats with heal wave?
If it's only one tank, really good. if it's more, I like bats are amazing against tanks, but they also take quite a lot of damage. So if a tank is just attacking buildings, bats can deal with it very easily.
Yeah,
So
always try to get them out of position.
yeah.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, and it's a nice orc base, I
Players'
think.
forces are under attack.
Yeah, really structured and difficult to break here. I like it too. Towers scattered and not all in one place, so yeah, we'll see. I
And
mean,
Mass DP is not too far.
yeah, could get it here, but could
Yeah,
also
it's
fail.
difficult to get easy XP from
Ooh,
orc.
but the bats.
Oh, wow. Nice bets.
I guess with the blizzard, he could have gotten at least half of these bats, but difficult.
Yeah, now he should get out, I think. I mean, what is he trying to accomplish here?
Ooh, blue from the back here. And this is
Now this is... Now we are talking.
and this is really good for red now that he was seen in front of. Like, this is really good for red. That red was seen fighting. Red didn't really lose much, so
Exactly, yeah. It looked like red was...
was losing
Doing
fighting.
bad,
So
yeah.
yeah, really good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, now the chimps. How many beastries? 2, 4, 6. Ah, the earthquake.
And now yeah, he's getting triple teamed. I mean,
Yeah.
it's what you get for being strong, cocky, and unmannered. So
Yeah, that's true.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, 3-1 is really rough. So yeah, human getting close to level 6 Archmage now.
Yeah, maybe it would be worth for him to, I don't know, to wait a bit and then attack the elf. I don't see him. I don't see him getting much XP of that orc. And
Yeah, that's the
3-on-1 feels bad usually, so I will never do it except like one player is like really far ahead and it's the only chance. But it just feels unmannered. Well, not unmannered, but it just feels unfair. So
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and he's going to attack blue here, as it seems.
Ooh, yeah, that's an interesting call. Wow, again, all the Kim's dying.
Okay, never mind. Red is moving east, I guess. It was a good fight here. And this orc main is dying so quickly, and green has no peons outside of his main base, has he? No, he has a berserk.
Yeah, he can get team to death here very quickly.
Yeah, but red now committing to this expo here. Everyone's dead.
Yeah, as always. But the elf really only 2k gold, 49 supply.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't think this was smart by the elf. You don't want to be the one sacrificing his last army pretty much into the strongest player.
Yeah, it's crazy that he's I mean, he lost almost 10k, I think. And he got some experience, so Panda getting closer to level 6, but it's always difficult against an orc that likes to play bets and has the gold. Like, you just don't get, you never get as much XP as you would like to get of 10k. So
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, it's similar against humans that are heavy on tanks. You just don't get any XP of tanks, so it's crazy. So I think it might have been nice for blue to finish light blue here.
Yeah,
these heroes.
I think I wouldn't have thought about it in game, but now that you say it, I think it makes a lot of sense.
Finish the weak player if you're
Yeah.
like if you're the second
It also
weakest.
feels unfair, as you said, with the 3v1, but still.
Yeah, I think it's always like if someone's dead, doesn't really. Ooh, this FS here could die.
Blue says he is dead, but red scouts that blue is pumping some Kims.
Yeah,
And now it's not really credible anymore to say that's last goal.
and it's nice to have no alchemist or dark ranger in this one, so players are not forced to save their gold.
I like Alchemist.
Yeah, I became a big hater of alchemist.
Yeah,
with these games where like everyone's just camping with 5k because no one is or hiding armies because you just
but I
lose
think it's highly
units.
strategical too.
Yeah, to some degree, but then it's just, I mean, you're just trading, like you're getting back the gold that someone already spent on a unit, so you are going to get a unit, and if two players have alchemists, as in this game on Silver Pine, then it just, like two players are just trading back and forth the same gold, and it takes time because you leave your army at home and you just run around with alchemists, hope to transmute half the army before starting to fight. So I think Tinker is much better for the game actually, and
I think.
and with
But
Tinker
anyways.
also, if you see an opportunity to base race, like to kill someone, it's so much easier with the Tinker because
Finally, sorry to interrupt you, but finally,
Yeah, you
Green's
found
first
it.
blue at the light blue.
so yeah, will be difficult to defend here.
Oh, a lot of bets.
Yeah, but there are
That's
only
really
5
bad.
bets here to. I'm not sure that's worth it, really.
Yeah. Not sure.
Should kill the Demolisher maybe, but
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, if I had 4k gold and 10 bets, I don't want to kill 5 bets with 5 bets. I think I want to have the 10 bets rather for the end game where I can kill some buildings, the last buildings maybe.
Yeah. And he's going for an earthquake here, I guess.
Yeah, next earthquake.
I reskilled his shockwave, or already skilled it before.
Yeah, makes sense. How can you ask if light blue is Ina after this game?
A player's forces are under attack.
Actually, green, if he gets up to 100, will not have that much gold left. So red is on 100 supply and 17k. And I guess if green gets another army, he will be up to, I don't know, he will be down to 7k. So
Yeah, that's what I said before.
yeah.
And I said that I understand the passiveness of red.
Ooh, is he going to kill the fortress? Not the best TP here. Very passive. Nope. There will be another shockwave, but he's not using it against the fortress.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if red goes on green now,
yeah, it's looking pretty good for him. I don't know, I mean, it depends on his late game capabilities, but if he gets mass TP and plays it smartly, he should be in a good spot here. And he's up against 2 level 6 Tinkers, so it's a nightmare for humans. So yeah, we will see.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing for green is that his heroes are very tanky and that light blue and blue both don't have an army anymore. So he can do a lot with his 40 supply that he has at the moment.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
And yeah, that's always the gyro here, scouting. If I do it, I'm always scared that people might think that I'm doing exactly what red is doing here.
Yeah, but red is so slow with moving mass TP. Like, I mean, he has no mass TP yet, but getting to mass TP. So he really needs some levels now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, next wave of bets and the fortress again under pressure, but
yeah, this is so costly here for green. Repairing, getting new burrows, getting new TPs.
Totally. And now he doesn't have a big army against tanks.
Yeah.
Block them. Ooh,
that's a lot of tanks here.
This could be the win for red here, actually.
Yeah. And we'll see. I mean, they're all here, so they could backstab if they wanted to.
Green having a pier here at least, and the building on the island.
Are under attack.
Yeah. Very important. Nicely placed burrow here behind the tree line. I mean, still gets scouted quickly, but at least you can't reach it without an air unit or scout.
And yeah, again, I mean, no one is saying that red is winning. That's what I'm always surprised if I play like this.
I mean, the main base of blue is also looking very scary, so you may suspect him to have more gold.
Yeah, I think it's also the hero levels.
Yeah.
Tanks are moving back. Okay, but now the attack.
player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Should
Alright, the
have,
Archmage.
yeah, should have used the Divine Shield instantly.
Wow, this is the triple. Oh,
That
wow,
was
he
so
had a
close.
Hex ready here.
Yeah, that's why you want to
Think
use
with
your
that.
Divine Shield before moving into that, especially if there's triple disable or triple stun.
Exactly, I mean, in theory it's so easy.
Yeah. Wow, and look at
So-
this, like there's just no
Yeah.
chance. Crazy.
That's just
And yeah, no TP
bam,
here.
bam, bash.
So yeah, really well done by green. And
Yeah,
I'm not
very
sure that's
nice
going
defense
to,
again.
yeah, not sure that's going to relieve the stress, but yeah, at least it was nice for us. Uh-oh.
Is there a staff? Yes. Ah, keep it out. Ah, didn't reach. So what's green's best call now? Yeah, he's going to blue's main base, which I think is reasonable. As red has pulled back completely. I mean, the tanks are in the back of his main.
And look
And
at the
he's
look at
not
the arch.
fastest all game.
Yeah, the Archmage got 0 XP in that last attack. So I think if green, I don't know, it's really tough for him. He needed to kill light blue much quicker. Now he's, I mean, I guess he can bulldoze blue here, but then he will lose some more buildings. And I don't know, I mean, he offered blue peace, but blue is not accepting, so I don't know. So he's hoping to peace with one of them.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, red is coming back out.
There's so much stupid manip in this game.
Yeah.
This manip is like, the entire manip in this game seems totally useless. Like you could just play no chat, would have the same result. I mean, blue was helping due to the manip a bit earlier, but now it's total crap.
Alright, red is coming and green sees it with the Watcher bot, so he also sees the Invis heroes. So this could be a very quickly dying Archmage here, if he's not careful.
Are under attack.
So green finally wants red to do something.
Yeah, I like what green tries to do here, but it's just not going to work out, I think.
Yeah, as soon as red sees that blue is pretty much dead, he will not continue. Oh, and the tanks now split from the main army.
A player's forces are under
But green knows it. He has the Watcher bot.
If
so
he sees it, I mean, he may not see it right now. Okay, he sees it, he instantly TPs out. Blizzard a bit late, as
and
usual.
now the tanks
town is under siege.
pretty much on
And he
their own.
still has no level 6. It's really bad.
Yeah, now the bats are very strong against the tanks. There you go.
Yeah, that was like well planned, but not well executed.
Alright, red is coming. Green sees it again with the wards. They are so helpful. And I'm not sure why green isn't pushing the Archmage here. He has the vision.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's really amazing how they have so much issues. 3v1 in green here.
Yeah, I mean,
But
they are
now
not...
green has less than 5k gold.
Yeah. I mean, it's difficult if you don't have units and that player has units. And, I mean, these tanks are not really useful. You can't really team well with tanks if you're just in front of the main base but not in the main base. So the tanks are just idling all the time.
Yeah.
And Red is just playing... I'm not sure if it's bad for him, but Red is just playing it very, very carefully.
Yep. And again, Red has like 20 towers in his main, but no one suggests to kill them.
Yeah.
I would have liked that in my game as well.
So I think it's a fair point actually by Red to just allow Green to kill half of Blue's main base and just pretend to help maybe. New attempt here, but no tanks this time. And instant TP.
Could have an overreaction maybe.
Yeah, losing some bets here is really painful now. He's dropping below 5k, 57 supply, so yeah, as we see, he's going up
How
back.
did he lose the bets? I'm sorry.
Breath of Fire and like the burning fire.
Oh, so blue was here, I didn't see.
No, he was in Blues, in front of Blues main base again, so...
Ah, okay. Okay,
Oh.
out, and now... I mean, the Paladin has the step ready, I think.
Yeah, but might die still, yeah, no chance. So scary. So actually, I'm not even sure that Red can take a one-on-one against Green. Not even with Mass TP.
Yep. Level 10 Tinker. Always nice to have.
Yeah, he's getting so many kills here. How many hero kills do you think he has?
Wow, yeah. I think he's already at...
15?
I would have said like 12, but maybe
Okay,
you're right.
Yeah, I mean, it's close.
And Hex again, and where's the TC? Rockets. Rockets. Nice rocket timing.
Did he pass the
That
TP? Oh,
wasn't
he
bad.
passed the TP.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah, GG.
Oh, now
Yeah,
he's
no.
and now he's fun.
I mean, yeah, not GG, but this is pretty painful here.
And Red has to be fast, but he's turning around again. Lack of scouting by Red here. I think he's so busy reading the chat that he can't really, doesn't really have time to scout himself.
Wow, and the Zeppelin was found here. Almost
can't
losing
get-
the heroes. Lucky that he had a TP there. But he's still
Alright,
go.
now he's doing the right thing again. Or is he? Why is he turning? Okay, so green thinks that red is too strong, I think.
Yeah, so that's exactly what we were saying earlier. He was so passive. He had one fight against green only. So now they are suspicious and they may team red for having towers and being too passive. So I think if red would have just invested, let's say 5k gold into helping, he would have gotten mass TP and wouldn't get teamed right now, I guess.
I mean, is he getting teams? Because blue is still saying that red has trash hero levels.
I think
therefore
he
he's not
just
strong.
said okay. So he just said,
Yeah, but why did he say red trash level?
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe he wants to buy time at peace with both. But yeah, pretty great performance by green here.
Yeah,
I
he
have to
plays
say.
really well.
3v1ing pretty much all the game is insanely difficult.
Yeah, I mean they didn't do their best. I guess if they have if they would have
Yeah, it's not
coordinated
a
a bit better.
coordinated 3-1, of course, but
Yeah, I mean these heroes at these levels are more like units, like 5-4-4 human heroes are not really a big deal if you have 10-9-8. So, but still, yeah. And I mean he has pretty much 2/3 of his melees are still alive. So he hasn't lost the fortress, and he's getting some wyverns now, which are even better for the focus fire. So not going to get easier to kill him.
A player's forces are under attack.
he has to switch to Wyvern now. Can't afford the bets anymore.
And this is so risky for red to be here. He should have
But light blue. Only TP on the fast here, and he might. Yeah, he dies. That's it. No more TP. Everything dies.
I mean, he still has gold, but
Nice feats.
I think he should have just stayed in the Zeppelin, close at the outside, and just discover this hidden army here by blue, but not sure that's going to make a huge difference. I mean, all main bases can all, like usually it's not that difficult to kill it with chimeras, but don't really know. Against the Tinker might become difficult here.
Yeah, interesting game now for sure. Very hard to
Yeah, he's
see
tipping
who's
out.
winning. But Archmage still quite far away from level 6. I mean, not far, but
And he is,
considering how long
yeah,
he is already level 5 and something, 5.5.
yeah, at least half an hour, I guess. He's
Yeah, and he was on 20k gold with a little bit less XP than this, so he's
Yeah.
not efficient at all.
And let's see, green is moving north, so he might be attacking a red in his main base now. Could be a good call. Can be, could turn against him if he gets
Yeah,
missed TP.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's really difficult to tell what green should be doing.
Yeah, at least green is playing very aggressive, in a very aggressive style, so it's good.
Yeah. And now I think that's looking nice for green.
Yeah, we'll see. I
Because
mean, maybe
tanks that aren't in your base are usually pretty easy to kite.
I mean, he just needs to kill a few units really for mass TP, but
Yeah, but it's honestly not easy. Torrent,
yeah,
Wyvern
it's,
Spirit Lift.
it's horrible to
Heroes.
fight this, but I think he gets some kills.
Oh, and the big bad voodoo perfectly lining up here. The MK is stuck in the back. Wow,
Yeah.
this is so bad if this happens. You're just waiting for the bolt. When is the bolt there? And then you see the MK.
Yeah,
stuck.
amazing big bad voodoo here, like perfect. Got most value out of it. Could have killed the MK maybe, but
Wow, and not a keeper. Nope.
red got a bit closer to
I'm not
mass
sure
TP.
we should go in there. It's not a good position, but now looking better. Oh, and the MK level 10
Nice kill.
TC. Wow, such nice fights.
Yeah, that was really nice, and yeah, without using the hidden army, I don't really think blue is going to have a shot here.
Yeah, it's the panda.
Yeah, that's super risky here to just
Next.
go in.
Oh no.
12k left for almost 13k for red, but not sure that's worth it. I would like to see green picking up the Cloak of Shadows. Actually, I think for late game it's super good. But he doesn't really have much to drop. Maybe a Cloth plus 6. I rather like to have a Cloak of Shadows than Cloak plus 6. Than Cloth
Tanks
plus
are
6.
low. And yeah, tanks, fighting with tanks in your own base it's so annoying.
Yeah, against
block
Shockwave,
anything
level
and-
3.
Yeah, they hit like 2 air units and block your army and feel so clunky and useless. And the Archmage,
Wow,
wow,
nice
just
kill.
explodes.
Yeah, I guess it's time to use chimeras here, just trying to get some buildings. I don't really see them winning on open field, so they will need to try to go for base race, and the FS of light blue is back, so they can try to base race green, I think. And yeah,
Yeah, that's the best call at this point.
feral spirits are dealing some damage, but not much. And yeah, I think in order to get something done here, red needs some STP like really, really quickly. I'm not sure he's ever going to get it.
Players' forces are under
Yeah.
That's what you get if you don't use your gold early and hope to get the free win. Like, you don't get levels, and eventually gold doesn't matter that much if you have a big
Yeah, and
disadvantage.
against Orc, it's really hard to get the cheap levels. I mean, against Undead, you can mess Gyro. Against Elf, you can mess Gyro.
Really nice earthquake though. Should have TP'd instantly.
Yeah, that's it. No, he misses.
But
Oh,
still.
still.
Enough damage. I mean, he killed 5 buildings, so Green's main base
a player's forces
could
are
die, but it's not going to be easy here. And Blue has no treants from what I see, right? He has Thorns level 2, so he has no treants, which, especially in a situation like this, like treants are so good.
Yeah.
Treants are amazing, so I think with Factory, even Factory, what level has his Tinker? Level 6, okay. Factory level 1 and rockets, you can deal so much damage to main bases, so yeah.
Yeah, this is now very tricky for Green.
I mean, you should just go red again, right? I mean, FS died, so it's only blue,
Yeah, the problem
really.
is it's so far to walk. He will lose another TP, and Blue will come again.
Yeah, I mean, now the Archmage is literally one worker away, almost, from getting to 6, so he should just ask Blue to send a worker or light blue to send a wolf.
Yeah. So inventory of Green is still kind of nice. Also has the tiny Great Hole on the Shadow Hunter, which is always important.
Yeah. My APM keeps dropping. I mean, you can still try to keep your APM up despite having just 2 buildings here. Yeah, but this is probably going to be the last revive of the FS.
Yeah, I like that Green is going to Blue, because Red is very slow and he has the wards to see what he's doing.
Yeah, I would do so too. And also...
And he can now hope to kill the tree and the altar and stuff.
a player's forces
Still very... Okay, he sees that Red is coming. It's pretty frustrating for Green here too. Now Green maybe should turn around and target the Archmage. He sees that the Archmage is in front. Way too far. There he is. No?
He's trying to go for the panda.
Yeah, he is now in the sandwich. That's the
are.
worst
Players'
position.
forces
The
are under
TPs.
attack.
Let's see if this will be more successful. At least this should be Mass TP finally. And there is a dog, but no mana for healing ward, so will take some time for Green to heal up.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I mean, that's not a very tempting. It didn't work out very well for Red last few times, so why would it be different now? I think it's. I mean, Blue has the right idea, but I just I mean, he has 10. Red has 10k gold, so I guess it's not wrong.
A player's forces are under attack.
So
I mean, if I was blue, I think I would like to have the orc base dead and then go on red.
I mean, honestly, if I was blue, I wouldn't have helped red that quickly because the red main is pretty much alive still. Like none
Yeah,
of the
that's
towers
true.
have died, so I think he helped too early and risked his heroes.
Yeah, that's right.
So, I mean, obviously, like Elf with Tinker wants all main bases dead, just so he can hide trees and kill them. But he doesn't have like a lot of treants. He doesn't have a lot of gold. I think he could have saved a bit more gold. And he does, yeah. We'll see. So this is
Blizzard now. Ooh, painful Blizzard, but he has to TP again.
almost killing a Tauren here. That was the level 6. Wow, he got the level 6 on the Archmage. Finally, he has an STP. Finding interesting features out on the map.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, this could be a very deciding attack here. SH low mana. Nice.
I mean, blue needs green to kill red.
Yeah.
So it's in the interest of blue that green is not completely dying. But maybe a bit more, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but red again achieved nothing here.
Yeah, I mean 10k gold with level 6 Archmage. Yeah, so blue is still helping red.
Nice.
Yeah, these griffins now.
Yeah, blue is not attacking, like blue is attacking buildings here, and he really needs to attack units, I feel. Yeah, now he is. Yeah, so now green's stuff is dying. Uh-oh, next breath could be pretty deadly here.
And blue is out of green is out of mana, pretty much. Only the TC. Alright, and I think blue stops now. Not too sure about light blue.
But does he? I'm not sure. Light blue is continuing here.
Yeah, and don't forget blue also has still his gems.
A town is under siege.
Scouting the altar now.
And light blue has more gold than blue,
Player's
so
forces are under attack.
So yeah, I think now it's a very good opportunity to scout the map for hidden armies, hidden buildings, especially in red shoes now. You want to be aware of all the buildings on the map,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
especially hidden armies.
And green really doesn't have that much gold left.
Yeah.
Sorry, not that much gold and not that many buildings. He has like 10 buildings only, which is really not that much. A bit more, he has like 12 buildings.
at least he has top right and bottom right corner.
Yeah, green and blue are piecing now, which is a good
Nice.
call.
Yeah, that's very good for the game now.
Yeah. I kind of dislike that blue is hiding an army here next to his main base. That's so risky. Like, in this situation, only gets you teamed. And, I mean, if you have Tinker, you are already pretty good at base race, so
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah.
we'll see what he's going to do with it. Red also back to 100 supply. And yeah, he has mass TP now at level 5 Paladin and MK. Let's go on red, and red says go. And
Yeah, but light blue is still being annoying.
yeah, but I mean,
But
he could
has no
just
vision.
yeah, he can just keep the Tauren and the Spirit Walker home, and that should be enough. That's an interesting offer by light blue.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Not sure what he wants to achieve. I mean, yeah, maybe because green hunts him down.
Yeah, I mean it's three-way then, so I kind of like it by light blue. It's a good offer, I think. And blue is like blue was piecing, right? So
Yeah, blue is piecing, so I think blue is just
okay, now blue seems to
positioning.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright,
Town is
so
under siege.
6 heroes versus reds, 100 army.
yeah, but no inner fire here. It's something I would have liked to see. But then again, I don't know. Doesn't maybe it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it was just bad to have priest because they die so fast.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Let me bring hidden army. Okay, interesting. So he's bringing 2 chimeras of 10.
Yeah, I mean,
I like
I
that.
these situations are very
I thought that green would go for blue's main base, but he is going for red's as it seems. What's green up for? He's okay. He's
So light blue now.
and green will be revealed in a bit. So and this
Here's the
another
great wall.
yeah another example why you don't want to play along 4-way, like why you want to kill one player. It's like it happens so often that the strongest player is just 1 against 3 and loses the game. Feels
Yeah.
bad, but it's just like it makes 0 sense to leave a player alive early on. So yeah, we're not the best call now. We do see blue moving in with his huge hidden army. He's like, that's a joke, right?
Risky, risky of green to pull back to his great hall, and he still has the fairy fire. So blue is aware of the great hall. And again, green not finding light blue. Story of this
Yeah,
game.
light blue changing corners here all day, but
Yeah.
blue getting some work done here. But still 9k gold left for red, so it's still looking decent for him. But I still wonder if he... it's hard to say against Tinker Panda, but I think he should scout and just try to finish a player. He's sending the tanks now and mass TP. I don't even think he would need to mass TP at this point, but maybe it's good for the cooldown. I think he should rather try to finish green instead of blue here. Would be the safer bet if he would just try to...
Yeah.
Okay, and blue still not using his hidden units. I think it's time now.
I mean, blue knows maybe that... No, now he brings it, yeah.
I don't know. He might be able to defend this, but he will lose a couple of buildings, and buildings are really valuable in this, so I would use my hidden units.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Oh,
Big
there we go.
fights.
Yeah.
Insta TP.
And he's not killing anything, so...
Yeah. Well played, right. And light blue is now dead. Finally. All right, interesting game state now.
Yeah, it just took 2 hours to three-way.
Yeah, these games are very difficult to play.
Yeah, red needs to... I mean, it's easy for him now to say something like 500 or something.
I mean, you can say 30k or 40k, something like this.
I think it would be good to say something like 1.5k right now. I think that would be a good amount to say. Maybe 1.2k or something. I think 1.2k I would say in this situation, because he hasn't sold any items yet. So usually you only start selling items below 1k.
Yeah, I mean, if he says 1.2k, then people think like he has like 4 to 5k maybe. Just still less than
I don't know. I mean, if you believe that blue was honest, I don't know.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
big advantage here as usual, but usually not something that orcs wanna do. That you lose your main base, so you can't get teamed any longer. It's much more difficult to team someone who has no main base, which is a huge advantage for elves usually, because it's much easier to spread, or elves and humans, because it's much easier to spread trees or hide trees and hide farms, and yeah. Yeah, and red is not sending out... Okay, he's sending out an Invis peasant now for mass TP, probably.
Yeah.
I think that wisp kill was...
And yeah, finally red is causing with the gyro.
they need to attack soonish here
Yeah,
to not
exactly.
to give him time for mass TP. So they are chatting instead. I have more to risk.
Yeah,
Go.
that's just...
No, go. Go. I try to push them into that human main base with my arrow and with my pointer. Yeah, but 2 Tinkers and the TC level 10 should be able to kill a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and the panda.
Yeah, red is... And red... Yeah, red is losing his last town hall, great hall, so...
Yeah, red
needs-
hasn't prepared for this state now.
sorry, yeah, green is losing it, so let's see, can they kill stuff? I mean, they should attack. This is a great position against the human. Not sure why green is pulling back. He has no mana on the Tinker. But he has another shockwave, so...
So green should help here, I mean.
Where's the Panda? Did he staff him? I guess, right?
Yep.
He has no staff on the...
Oh, the Archmage. Stomp.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be
Player's force.
difficult. I think they have to go for the building kill, for the base race.
Yeah, but
Against
it's...
Red.
Yeah. But at least they realize now how strong the human is.
Yeah, I mean,
gold-wise.
they will team him till the end of the game, most likely now. If that helps even.
This chat is so useless. And blue is bringing 3 more cameras. So 2 more hidden cameras. Ooh, this was a lot of damage
Yep.
on these griffins.
Oh,
Wow.
and the next volley, come on. Come on, give me the breath, give me the rockets.
That was not good. Red pulled back in time, but also I think they could have killed these griffins.
Yeah, green out of mana again on the Tinker TC. Oh,
and
the tender. Oh, nice. Nice stuff. Now the griffin's so low.
yeah, not sure why he's using these rockets against the castle. I think he should wait.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
Ooh,
not.
fires into the rockets.
And we'll see. I mean, I think red could try to attack blue here. He has no mana. And wow, he's losing the fortress. 6.6k still. 80. Now he's supply blocked all of a sudden. So
He has only 1 peon left, I think.
and do you see, like, both still have their gold mines. Blue too. So that's not a good mana by blue.
Lord. Yeah,
I don't know why.
Realized.
Like, why is blue not mining? Like,
Yeah,
he
I
has
think
wisps.
not even he realizes.
So yeah, he could really need some gold.
Yeah, I think he totally forgot.
Ooh, and he started production, so oh, this is super scary for red, and red seems a bit unexperienced in these situations, so he's, I don't know, like he's losing a lot of time here and a lot of buildings.
Yeah,
Supply blocked on soon on like 40 supply or something.
yeah, he is very indecisive, and I can understand it. I mean, it's
Yeah, it's not.
a deciding decision now, and it's not an easy one.
I mean, yeah, he played a bit passive all game, but now it really hurts.
Oh, these breaths.
Ah, very nice staff. Yeah, now this human main base is definitely killable, but he has some peasants out on the map and he has plenty of gold to work with.
And I think the gyros scouted all the buildings of green. That's why green wanted to peace with red, I think.
Yeah. Mass TP now. Where's he going? Okay, he is giving up his main base.
Huh.
But, oh, green found it. Oh, green found it.
Are under attack.
And these rockets are so bad, like by green and by blue. I understand, like it's not, like it has a delay, but if you get it to high level, it has such a huge range. Well, that you usually can't miss really, unless you're against a running army or running hero that you want to stun, but really not that easy to miss an entire army. We'll see.
A player's forces are
And I think blue should just continue to kill these red buildings. I mean, it's looking
Yeah, I also
pretty good
think,
for blue.
yeah.
And I guess green and red should piece here soon, or we'll get pretty close. And yeah, I'm really happy that we see another base race today. Like my favorite thing to see.
Yeah, very tricky.
And this map is great for base races. So much can happen here.
Yeah, blue space now by far the best.
Yep. Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, the good thing for red is that he has so much gold to build town halls, but he only has one peasant and is supply blocked heavily.
Yeah. And
Oh, there was another one in the Zeppelin, so 2, I guess.
Yeah, and Paladin is still level 5, so he wasn't able to revive
Player's
the
forces are under attack.
dying ones. I mean, anyone can win this still,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's looking pretty good. If I was blue, I would play a bit more active right now. I would just try to put pressure on red to avoid that he gets back town halls and masterpiece into my main base. So just go for it, and even like ignore this human army maybe. I mean, I guess he can
Yeah, but-
fight it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not looking too bad here, so I guess he can fight it.
Yeah, but blue is always on the verge of getting teamed now. Like, if he is too strong now, then he immediately will get teamed, and I think he wants to avoid this.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, blue is all of a sudden in a really, really bad spot. 30 supply. Cancel on the mass TP. So these griffins might all die here.
Wow. Oh. Oh, one more. One more breath. Where's the breath? One more breath.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
So if I was
Yeah.
green, I would stop at some point here. This is the
I mean,
last
now
town.
that he scouts this town hall, I think green needs the piece.
I mean, green has a tiny great hall and can sell several items, so
Yeah, true.
I think green is, yeah.
Yeah, and decisions will get tougher and tougher now.
Yeah, but I think, I mean, green has the right. Yeah, so they peace now.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, but red, he should stop
Yeah.
also. Green needs to kill his own factory. Like, this is pretty risky to do.
Yeah, and now blue is on green, of course, because green feasts with red. Loses his wyvern, loses his peon.
Yeah, he's getting a new peon here.
Where?
Bottom left.
A town
Oh, that's wow, that's so important.
Yeah, getting pretty tense here, and I think blue should use the hidden chimeras now. I think it's time to just... On this map, where everyone tends to hide on the outside, you can just fly around with the chimeras, and there's not a big risk of losing them here.
Yeah.
Where's green here? Where's his...
a player's forces are under
He's
Ah, and
selling
at the
items.
shop. Ooh, and red is leading blue directly to that.
Ooh, and the red archmage kills the great hall. Ugh. Okay, but now blue hits it. Still not mining, by the way.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, he will not figure out, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of stress in these games, so
Players' forces are
Yeah, really not a lot of buildings left here. Red is getting some farms here to get more workers, I guess, since he has 6k gold, but this one peasant has to work over hours here in order to... For him,
Yeah.
I don't know. Ah, okay, there's another peasant in the top right on the island, so...
losing another gyro, that's of course painful, but he still has like 2
a player's forces are under
or
attack.
3
Okay.
even.
Yeah, they are going now. Where's Red going? What's Red doing here?
I think he's following green.
Oh,
but
and
he's
there
just
goes the
dropping
MK.
his paper.
MK dying. That was a very painful loss here,
Yes.
sending the MK across the map. Yeah, you shouldn't do that if you have mass TP.
So there goes the tiny great hall. Now he needs to mine some lumber to afford another one. Alright. Interesting game.
Yeah, that's a lot of Night Elf buildings here, and he hasn't even moved all his trees, so...
Yep.
Let's see, I would like blue to split the cameras. It's much more efficient at this point if you're pretty certain that there are no hidden air armies. Just like send one, like at least 2 or 3 cameras you can send around the map just to kill proxies. Because now, like, this will be a lot of damage here.
Yeah. So what is blue supposed to do? Should he defend? I don't think he can, honestly.
I would. Yeah, good call. I mean, you need to finish one player, and he should have scouted a bit earlier, I think. Yeah, this could get really, really close. Because he's not going to TP, so he's going to lose everything here. And so it will be only like a handful of buildings.
Yeah. Wow, yeah.
And the fact that he hasn't finished his main mine is now going to turn against him. Yeah, he's just losing everything, and blue seems undecided. He's just walking across the entire map with his army.
I think blue desperately wants to finish someone.
Yeah, I guess it might be too late already. Like, you can't finish.
What a game. It's a
Yeah.
nice one.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I mean, blue seemed very weak in the beginning, honestly. But no, I think he played it very well. Like
Yeah,
last
I mean, he still seems a bit
1 hour.
undecisive, but yeah, I mean, he seems experienced, so
Yeah,
that's... Sometimes that's like, you rather, for like from an ops perspective, you may want to see like the high micro players, but especially for good late games, it's usually much more important to have an experienced player than a player that can micro really, really well.
Exactly, yeah,
So,
strategy over execution.
Yeah. Ooh, and they are not going for buildings here, but going for the...
Alright, now he tries to fight it.
This is still a lot of damage from these cameras.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, but yeah, he's not daring to attack here. He's...
But no, nice stuff.
Where did it staff? Yeah. Oh, there it's staffed. Yeah, it's
Ooh,
staffed to the
already-
left. A wave? Ah, no, he has no mana. But
yeah, he needs to kill a TZ
he
maybe.
could... He could... Oh, never mind. It died.
Ooh, the SH has a TP though. Wow. Such a nice game.
Yeah, no TP on the Archmage, right? Ah, he has a TP.
But now no more Moonwells, so the Kings?
Yeah, one Chimera very well splitted top right here, finishing
Nice, nice.
the buildings. And he has scouted the last human base here, so human is on very few buildings. And blue is getting a new tree of life at the top left. So everyone on... blue has 4 buildings, right? Blue has 4 buildings. Red has 4 buildings? 5 buildings? And... green has 3 buildings, so it's super, super even.
under siege.
Yeah, no one revealed as well. Main base wise, we have 1 Tree of Life,
Forces
I
are under
guess.
attack.
1 Town Hall and 2 Great Halls.
Yeah, I guess blue is still in a great spot here with these chimeras. He is going to kill the town hall here, but he's going to get teamed here for a bit longer, I feel.
Red loses his Town Hall, but he has a lot of golds. How
Yeah.
many passes does he have though? There's only 1 and the Tinker has it. Oh, does he?
Wow, and
Oh.
he is almost out, right? Like, where's his last? He lost all his buildings, so he needs
Yeah,
to
the
build
3
something.
farms, but he has some peons now moving out.
Yeah,
so
but this is only 2 farms. He needs to build something.
Build. Come on. Don't tell me you don't build. Wait, where is it?
Oh, there, at the top right. I thought he was
Oh,
defeated.
yeah. I mean, you can't really lose such a game
Whew.
at this point.
That was super close. Wow, and I was about to say green is ignoring wisps here, but he's missing one. There's a wisp bottom left, and he sees it now.
Oh, wow. He moves to the snake? No. So what do we have? Only 1 building left, right, for the elf?
The elf has 1 building, but I think he has... yeah, I don't know. I still...
he can make some...
I mean, he's heavily supply blocked, so this 1 wisp at the bottom left is really key, because it's his only
Yeah,
wisp.
that's true.
So he doesn't
He
have...
has some items to sell. I
Yeah.
think he should do that ASAP.
Oh, and green
Green
moving.
or...
Yeah, should see it now.
I mean, the
Yeah.
elf should see him, but green... Night vision is so little.
I think he should have seen it though, but I'm not
No, he
100% sure. Yeah, he realizes now. Ooh, and that's the last town hall here of red, so
Yeah, I mean, he is still pretty rich, so we shouldn't worry too much about him yet.
yeah, new tree of life here at the bottom left, so he uses his last wisp. Maybe a bit too early, but I don't know.
And
I guess it's
green
fine.
kills red, so we have now already...
Town is under siege.
Everyone just wants...
Wow, and look at
Everyone's
the peasant. the
Oh.
zeppelin got killed over water, and he can. Yeah, he can he? No, he can't get back to land. Yeah, so that peasant is left. Ooh, and red now on green. So this is looking pretty
Almost
good for
a
blue
three.
all of a sudden.
Yes. But also still for red.
I don't
Because
know.
red has this much gold.
I mean, red is completely scouted, so he like all his buildings got scouted. So I think it's not looking pretty good for him.
Ooh, the MK. Oh, he can't staff. He can't staff anymore. He doesn't have a town hall.
Yeah.
Oh. He can't use the TP.
Wow, and green got scouted here at the top. So green is scouted, and so green, yeah, green and red need to piece here.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, the Griffins die now.
Yeah, and the Archmage can TP. Town Hall not ready, so
Yeah, the Paladin has a lot of mana still. So I think he can survive. Oh,
no more mana on the heal. Wow, what a hex!
yeah, he wanted to heal.
Yeah.
He had the hammer in the air. But the Archmage is so fast.
This is so close. No. Wow, that was very, very painful.
Wow, and now all heroes are gone.
Yeah, and oof.
Okay, now they have to piece. Is this his last peon, by the way?
Yeah. No, there's one more, but what does it do? This is super, super risky. He has.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, this is super scary, and red might die right here. This is his second last building, and he doesn't have any further. Yes. Oh, and green is not moving in to that direction. Yeah, this should be blue's game to take. I'm not sure.
And blue has only one tree.
No, he has two.
He has two.
one
Yeah,
here
then that's
and one here. And oh, that got scouted though. But I still think it's his, like, I'm really surprised green and red fouled, despite blue having like 6 cameras still, 7
Yeah.
cameras. I think that was stupid.
I think blue scouted this with the bright before, right?
Players' forces are
Yeah, he scouted it. So that's, yeah, especially, and that's why I wouldn't, like, this peon needs to move.
Yeah.
So but red saw this tree and green might find that last tree.
Oh,
So
wow. Yeah. Oh, wow, this could be it.
wow.
One Kim. This is so tense.
Wow, this is super, super close.
Wow, and green really finds it though. Yeah, he does. It's daytime.
And spellbreakers are immune, like this is
Yeah, but they don't do any damage.
one
Like
tree.
Red has to, red has to tell green where the tree is.
Yeah. Wow, but rockets, I think that Pala lives. That Pala lives. Does it? No. You should tell him. Yeah, I mean,
Because blue knows where
Ooh.
where green is.
yeah, one tree here.
Green has.
I mean, red kid, if red tells him, I mean, this is a new building here.
Yeah, green dies now. Yeah, green dies. The peon though, the peon built something. He does build the war mill. But it's in the wrong direction.
But he doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. And the tree. Red is on the tree again. Red is on the tree again.
Oh my god. What the hell? And all the Kims are dying now.
Ooh. Oh, the SH dying here.
And the
This
Tinker
is-
almost. Where's the tree? The
Here.
tree is alive.
Last tree. Tinker dies. TC didn't use his ultimate still, so
Yeah.
and he doesn't have an orb, so these cameras should be able to deal with. Oh, he TP's to his tree. That's a
Yes,
huge
it's a
mistake. That's a huge
And the war
mistake.
mill survives.
Wow, he had no mana for the ultimate. Phew.
Oh, and now the war mill dies, and that's it. Wow, that was so close.
Yeah, but red can still do it. Like,
a player's
can he? No, he can't. Whew, that was super intense.
Wow, I think you didn't fall asleep.
No, that was super intense. Like that last
Yeah.
building. Wow. Like, I mean, I guess they didn't realize. I mean, they didn't know it's the last building, right? So you never know. But if they had known that it's the last building, if red would have told green that it's there, I guess
Yeah.
they could have just dived it. But then red would have lost anyways, I guess. Yeah, that was a really fun one. I really enjoyed it. So
So can you reveal the names finally?
yeah, I hope I reveal them correctly, but the orc that was defeated first, the orc with Farseer, was Robogoblin from team Happy Tree Friends, so no further win for them right now tonight. And the Ina, obviously green. Red was Seeker from team Ravenclaw, and last but not least, winner from team Stomp It Like Feta was Ponty, who got the first victory for his team here. So that was really fun. I really enjoyed it, and
Yeah, it was very tense game, great game.
So yeah, thanks, and yeah, speak to you next time, and have a good night. Bye bye.
Same to you, bye bye.